Hi, thanks for joining me today. I wanted to show you a sequence of poses that you can do if you are traveling on the road, you don't have a yoga mat, you don't have really much space to do a lot of yoga movements, but something that you can do while you are traveling. So I recently was on a trip and I didn't take my yoga mat. I wanted to do some movement. I really needed to do some movement. You know, when you travel and you sit in a car and then you sleep in funky beds, it really can do a number on your body. So this is a sequence that I did while I was traveling. You can do this anywhere you have a sturdy piece of furniture or something to use. I'm going to use my little deck rail here today. You could do this at a picnic table. If you stop at a rest stop on the side of the road, you can do this at the bumper of your car if you again are at your rest stop or whatever, on a edge of a bed, kitchen counter, you know, if you're staying in a hotel, if you're staying at someone's home and you have access to a kitchen counter or something like that, that would be helpful also. So again, you don't need a yoga mat, and since we are being authentic about traveling, I'm pretending like I have, you know, gotten out of the car after driving for several hours, still have my shoes on. You know, we always do yoga without our shoes, but when you have a situation like this is, you know, where you can, how and where you can do some yoga. So we're going to come to mountain pose. So feet underneath the hips, so feet hip distance apart, hands down by our side, nice length in the spine. So depending on where you are, and again, you can do this, I've done yoga in the airport before, so wherever you are, happen to land when you are traveling. So if you're in a comfortable place, you can place one hand on your heart, one hand to the belly. You can even close the eyes. If that does not feel accessible for you, you can just have your hands down by your side, maybe eyes gently looking downward without the head dropping, just a gentle gaze down for the nose. But we'll start with just taking focus inward. So again, you can have the eyes open or closed, but just notice how you feel. Notice any sensations in your body. And again, if you've been on the road or traveling, or if you're doing this anytime, you know, always checking in with how your body feels. And also checking in with your breath. And as you breathe in and out of the nose, gently let the breath deepen. Think of letting the breath drop down into the bottom of the lungs. And gently breathing again in and out of the nose. And then take one more really deep breath. Fill the lungs from the bottom to the top, and then exhale the breath from the top of the lungs to the bottom. And gently let the eyes open. So arms down by your side. Again, find your mountain pose. Focus on your breath. As you inhale, float the arms up and overhead. And then as you exhale, just turn the palms down and float the arms back down by your side. So one more time, just like that. Just inhale, float the arms up. Feel a nice stretch up through the spine, through the fingertips. And exhale, arms float back down. Now this time, inhale, float the arms up. If it feels okay for you, take the gaze up as the palms touch, and then exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. Two more times like that. Inhale, float the arms all the way up. Palms touch, again, maybe looking up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Once more, inhale. And exhale. And then this time, inhale, float the arms all the way up. Take hold of your right wrist with your left hand. Reach up and over to your right. So, left. Nice stretch in the side of the body. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, come all the way back up. Switch the hands. So take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Reach up and over to the right. Nice lateral flexion here. Inhale all the way back up. And then exhale, release the hands down. Hands to the heart. Inhale, float the arms all the way up. This time keeping the arms two parallel lines. Inhale and exhale. Now bring the arms a little wider like a V shape. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the arms like cactus arms or goalpost arms. Inhale And exhale. Now draw the arms a little behind you. Draw the shoulder blades towards the spine, little opening through the chest. Inhale and exhale. And then bend the elbows a little more now, like your arms are in a W shape. Again, we're still opening through the chest. Inhale and exhale. And then keeping the elbows there, straighten the arms. Now again, think of reaching the fingertips back. Inhale and exhale. Now taking hold of opposite hands, clasping the hands like so, or you can take hold of opposite elbows if that feels better for you. Think of pressing down through the knuckles if you have the clasped hands, or think of the elbows pressing down if you have hold of opposite elbows. Nice deep inhale. As you exhale, gently rotate the gaze to the right, a little stretch in the neck. Inhale back to center. Exhale, gently rotate the gaze to the left. Inhale back to center, release the hands again, float the arms all the way up. Bring the palms together. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. As you bring the hands to the heart, bend the knees, fold all the way down, standing forward bend, then float the arms out to the side and come all the way back up. Good, a couple more times. Exhale, fold all the way down, let the knees bend, and then inhale the arms all the way out to the side as you come up, palms touch, and again, maybe look up. One more time, exhale. And inhale. And then this time we're going to come all the way down and we're going to stay here for a couple breaths. So let the knees really bend. Take hold of opposite elbows if you'd like. So this is a nice stretch for the lower back if you've been sitting, again, a lot. Inhale and exhale. Just think of kind of being a rag doll here. Knees bend, just let the crown of the head reach down. Inhale and exhale. Now, if you had hold of opposite elbows, release the hands. Inhale, come halfway up. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Let the hands just slide up the fronts of the legs. Draw the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, bend the knees and fold back down. Once more like that. Inhale. Just halfway up. Nice length in the spine. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Nice long neck. Exhale, fold all the way down. Now this time we're going to come halfway up. Stay here for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the knees out over the toes. Sit bones behind you. So we're going to do a little modified chair pose here. We're going to keep the hands on the thighs. As you inhale, send the sit bones back, lengthen the front of the body, take the gaze forward and up, draw the shoulder blades back. So we're increasing the arch in the lower back. We're going to do standing cat-cow here. And then exhale, round the spine, draw the belly in, take the gaze down towards the knees, maybe towards the belly button. And then inhale again, tilt the pelvis forward, send the sit bones back, lengthen through the front of the body. A couple more times. Exhale, round the spine, and inhale, lengthen front of the body. Once more, exhale and inhale, and then press into the feet. Inhale, come all the way up, bring the palms together. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Now finding your piece of furniture, whatever you have to use, we're going to bring the hands to, again, whatever feet, it could be a little bit lower, it might be a little lower for you. So as you step the feet back, so the height for mine is kind of like a half standing forward bend. I could step it back a little further to make it more of a downward facing dog. And if you're, what you are using for your hand rest is a little lower, you might be more in a downward facing dog shape. Inhale and exhale, nice length in the spine. Now take the gaze a little forward. We're going to step the right leg about 2 feet forward. Keep both feet pointing forward. Maybe the back foot turns out just a tiny bit, but think of drawing the right hip back. So nice intense leg stretch here. Inhale and exhale, get a nice length in your spine. Inhale and exhale. Now step that right leg back. Again, find that nice length and stretch. And now step the left leg forward. Again, feet are hip distance apart. Think of that left hip drawing back, left hip crease drawing back. Lengthen through the crown of the head, nice length in your spine. Inhale and exhale. And then once more, step that left leg back, right leg back again. Either that half standing forward bend with the heels underneath the hips, or maybe back a little bit more in a lengthened spine, downward facing dog. So whatever feels best for you and whatever works best with the height that you are using for your support. Now we're going to look towards our support, and we're going to step the right leg forward. So this time we're going to bend the knee, and if you have the opportunity, like I do, to kind of slide your foot under, like maybe under the edge of a kitchen counter or under along a picnic table, I'm going to let my right knee rest on that as a support. So my heel is still right underneath my knee. I'm going to come onto the toes of my back foot, lift the heel. That right hip draws back. And then hands can stay at the hips, or you can extend the arms up high, supported high lunge here. Inhale and exhale. And then bring your hands back to your support. Step the right leg back. And again, if you came a little forward, maybe step the left leg back too. Inhale and exhale. And now step the left leg forward. And again, as you find that foundation, you're going to bend the knee. Maybe it touches that support in front of you. Again, it can be an edge of a bed, or again, kitchen counter, edge of a picnic table bench. And then find the hinge of the hip, or the points of the hips. Draw that left hip back. Press back through that right heel. And then hands can stay at the hips, or you can extend the arms up. Inhale and exhale. And then bring the hands back to your support. Step the left leg back, the right leg back. This time come to that half standing forward bend. So again, the heels are right underneath the knees, arms extended forward. Again, your hands might be a little lower. That's fine if your support's a little lower. Inhale and exhale. Now bending the knees, bring the hands to the hinge of the hip, press into the feet. Inhale, come all the way up to that mountain pose. Float the arms again all the way up and overhead. This time keep the gaze maybe up, or maybe just look forward. Spread the arms wide again, maybe spread the feet a little wide. Little front extension here. Inhale and exhale, and then bring the palms together, bring the hands to the heart, bring the heels back underneath the knees. And again, you can close the eyes here if that's comfortable for you, if you're in a place that you feel safe. Take a few breaths. Notice how you feel now. Notice your breath. And then very gently let the eyes open. Thank you for joining me today and for trying out this video. So again, this is a sequence that you can do. My goal today, or my object today, was kind of introduce you to something that you could do on the road, you know, when you don't have a place to roll out a yoga mat. You can do this for those of you, those equestrians, you know, at the side of your horse trailer, between your classes if you're showing this season. So again, yoga is super accessible. You can do it anywhere. You don't have to have a mat. And anytime you can take a few moments, focus on your breath, focus on how your body feels, and move your body, that's beneficial for you. So I hope that you enjoyed this today. Do check out my offerings, information below on my website, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And I hope to see you sometime soon in the saddle or on the mat. Thanks. Bye-bye.